Hey friends, welcome back to Speak English with Mishu. I'm Emily and I'm so happy you're here today.
And I'm Liam. Today, we're talking about something very important, how to learn English step by step, right from your home.
A lot of people think they need a big classroom or expensive courses to learn English, but that's not true. You can start right where you are with just a phone, a notebook, and some daily motivation.
Exactly. We're going to show you how to build a simple routine, how to stay motivated, and how to grow your English every day, from your own room, your own schedule.
And we'll also share a personal story. I remember when I first started learning, I didn't have any apps, no internet, no tutor, just a notebook and strong will.
Same here. I learned a lot of English sitting on the floor repeating words from a radio show. Step by step, day by day. That's how real learning happens.
So, if you're listening and thinking, can I really learn English at home? The answer is yes. And we'll walk with you through each step today.
Let's dive in. Coming up next, we'll talk about why this topic matters so much and how home learning can be your biggest strength. Let's begin with something simple. Why does learning English at home, step by step, actually work better for many people?
Because home is your comfort zone. You don't have to feel shy. You don't have to worry about making mistakes in front of others. You can learn at your pace, in your way, and with your own energy.
Also, when you study at home, you can build a style that fits your life. Some people are busy in the morning, so they study at night. Some people like quiet. Others learn with music in the background. Home gives you that freedom.
I remember when I started, I didn't have much. I used to sit beside a small fan in the corner of my room with an old English storybook and a notebook. I would read one line, then try to say it out loud.
That's real learning, Emily. Quiet, focused, no pressure. That's what we want our listeners to know. Learning doesn't always look big. It can be simple, soft, and daily.
Exactly. And learning step by step means you don't try to do everything at once. You start small, maybe just 10 minutes a day, and then grow slowly.
When people rush, they burn out. But when they go step by step, they stay consistent. And consistency is the secret.
Let's say someone wants to speak English fluently. That can feel scary, right? But if they break it into steps, step 1, learn greetings. Step 2, learn daily questions. Step 3, watch a short video daily. Step 4, speak in the mirror. It becomes doable.
And every step you take gives you a little more confidence, a little more vocabulary, a little more belief in yourself.
We're here to tell you your room can be your classroom. Your phone can be your teacher. Your mirror can be your conversation partner.
That's the magic of learning at home. You don't need permission to start. You just start. And every small step you take, it counts.
Coming up next, we'll talk about the biggest problems people face when trying to learn at home and how to overcome them with small changes.
Let's be honest, learning at home sounds simple, but it's not always easy, right?
That's so true. Most people face three big problems when trying to study at home: distractions, lack of time, low confidence.
Let's talk about distractions first. You sit down to study, but suddenly someone calls you, your sibling turns on the TV, or your phone starts buzzing with messages.
Exactly. Or maybe you live in a small home with many people. There's always noise, no quiet space. It feels like your learning can't survive in that chaos.
Then comes lack of time. You wake up, go to work or school, take care of others, cook, clean. By the time you finally sit down, your brain is tired.
And when you do have time, guess what happens? That little voice says, "You're too tired. You're too slow. You're never going to improve." That's low confidence, and it can kill motivation fast.
One learner told me, I tried to study every night, but my mind was full of self-doubt. I felt like I wasn't good enough.
I've been there too. There were times I closed my notebook after just 2 minutes, not because I didn't have time, but because I didn't believe in myself.
It's okay to feel that way. It's normal. But we're here to tell you there's a way out. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to begin again.
And to begin again, you need some practical changes, gentle, daily actions that make home learning easier, more focused, and more joyful.
That's what we're going to share next. 4 powerful step-by-step solutions that will help you beat those distractions, use your time better, and rebuild your confidence from home. Now let's go deeper. Why does learning English at home feel so difficult even when we really want it?
It's not just about time or space. There are emotional reasons and logical reasons that affect our learning more than we think.
Let's start with the emotional part. Many people carry shame or self-doubt about speaking English. Maybe someone laughed at their accent. Maybe they failed in school. That memory stays.
I still remember a classmate who laughed when I mispronounced vegetable. For months, I didn't want to speak in front of anyone. That fear followed me home.
That's the thing. We carry our school fears, our social pressure, even our family expectations into our home learning. We sit with a book, and suddenly the fear returns.
Now, let's look at the logical causes. Your brain is tired after work. Your home is full of noise. You don't know where to start or which method to follow, so you feel stuck.
Also, learning alone can feel confusing. There's no teacher saying, "Good job," no classmate asking questions, no one checking your progress.
And because of that, we think, maybe I'm not smart, or I'll never get fluent. But that's not true. You're not broken. You just need better tools, better steps, and more kindness toward yourself.
So before we jump into solutions, let's make one thing clear. You're not lazy. You're not weak. You're not too late.
You're a learner, a brave one, a strong one. And if you're listening to this right now, it means you still believe, even just a little, that you can do this. And you can.
In the next section, we'll give you your first practical, simple solution, something you can do today that will make learning English at home feel more possible and even exciting.
Let's begin with your first powerful solution. Create a simple 3-step English routine you can follow every day from home.
And don't worry, this routine is flexible. It doesn't need 2 hours or a big setup. You just need your phone, a notebook, and a little quiet time, maybe 15 to 20 minutes a day.
Here's how it works. We call it the watch, write, speak method.
Step 1. Watch. Start your day by watching a short English video, maybe 3 to 5 minutes long. It could be a podcast clip, a short conversation, or a beginner story. Choose something simple and repeatable.
While watching, don't try to understand every single word. Just focus on the tone, the flow, the expressions. Try to enjoy the sound of English.
Step 2. Write. Now, take your notebook, write down 3 to 5 new words or phrases from the video. Write simple sentences with each word. This helps your brain remember.
Example. If you hear the word habit, write, "My English habit is to study at night." I want to build a good habit. That's how real vocabulary sticks.
Step 3. Speak. Finally, stand in front of a mirror or sit quietly and read those sentences out loud. Speak slowly. Focus on your voice. Speak with feeling.
Even if you make mistakes, keep going. This speaking time builds your confidence, your mouth memory, and your fluency. And you don't need anyone else, just you and your voice.
Let's repeat the full routine. Step 1, watch, 5 minutes. Step 2, write, 5 minutes. Step 3, speak, 5 minutes. That's just 15 minutes, but it's 15 minutes of focused, meaningful practice.
If you do this every day, even for 7 days, you'll start feeling different. Your ears will catch more, your words will come faster. You'll start thinking in English.
This is the step-by-step way. No pressure, no exams, just daily growth from your own home.
Coming up next, we'll show you how to stay consistent with this habit, even on days when you're tired, unmotivated, or feeling down.
Okay, so you've started your 3-step routine. Watch, write, speak. But here's the truth. Starting is easy. Staying consistent is the real challenge.
That's where micro-motivation comes in. This simply means using tiny, daily things to boost your mood and push you forward, even when you don't feel like it.
Let me ask you, have you ever had a day when you wanted to study English, but you were too tired or just didn't feel inspired?
Yes, so many times. But I learned a trick. I stopped waiting for motivation. Instead, I created small reasons to keep going. Little things that made me smile, focus, and move forward.
Like what?
Like using my favorite pen, making a cup of tea before study time, playing soft music, or watching a video from a teacher I love. These small habits became my rituals.
That's brilliant. I call it building your English moment. It's like making your learning feel special, even for just 10 minutes.
Exactly. Here are a few more micro-motivation ideas. Put an inspiring English quote on your wall. Set a 10-minute timer. No pressure, just a short focus. Track your days with a small checklist or sticker chart. Listen to a podcast like this one while walking.
When your brain sees progress, even a small one, it rewards you. That makes you want to keep going. Motivation grows after you start, not before.
Another trick? Reward yourself. After your English session, give yourself something small, like a chocolate, a break, a fun video. That reward loop helps your brain feel excited to come back tomorrow.
And remember, consistency doesn't mean every day without fail. It means showing up again, even after missing a day.
So if today was hard and you didn't study, it's okay. Just return tomorrow with love, not guilt. That's how long-term learners succeed.
Coming up next, we'll share our third solution, how to turn everyday objects and activities in your home into powerful English practice tools.
So far, we've talked about building routines and staying motivated. But now, let's do something even more fun. Turn your home into your English classroom.
That's right. Your home isn't just a place to rest. It's also full of opportunities to learn, if you know how to use it wisely.
Let's start simple. Look around your room. What do you see? A mirror? A chair? A notebook? A plant? Good. Now label these items in English. Write little notes like, this is a window. That is a clock. I sit on this chair.
You can even stick Post-it notes on objects. Every time you pass by, your brain sees that word. That's natural learning, passive memory.
Want another idea? Talk to yourself while doing daily chores. Example, I'm washing the dishes. I'm folding the clothes. I'm making tea.
It may feel strange at first, but it works. You're connecting English with your actions. That builds fluency, not just vocabulary.
Here's something I used to do. I describe my feelings aloud when I was alone. Like, I feel tired today. I'm excited about tomorrow. I want to speak better English.
That's beautiful, Emily, because English isn't just grammar and books. It's about expression, about knowing yourself in another language.
Also, if you love music, Try playing soft English songs while cleaning. Listen for one line, write it down. Try to sing along. That's practice too.
The idea is this. Your home is full of sounds, objects, and routines. Use them to build your English environment. You don't need new materials, just new awareness.
Coming up next, we'll talk about the emotional side again. What happens when doubt comes back, when you feel stuck or slow? Let's learn how to gently overcome those mental blocks.
Let's talk about something we all feel at some point. I'm not improving.
Yes, you're studying at home, you're doing your best, but after a few weeks, you start asking yourself, why is my English still the same?
And then the frustration comes. You feel stuck. You doubt your routine. You even feel like giving up.
But listen to this carefully. Improvement is not always visible day to day. Sometimes it's quiet, hidden, slow, like plants growing under the soil.
Just because you can't see the progress doesn't mean it's not happening. Your brain is organizing. Your ears are tuning in. Your mouth is practicing new muscle memory.
Let me share something personal. I once studied English for 4 months and still couldn't understand movies. I felt broken. But one night, I watched a short film and I understood it without subtitles. I cried with joy.
That's the moment every learner dreams of. The moment where it suddenly clicks. But you only reach that moment if you keep going, even when it feels slow.
Here are 3 ways to fight the feeling of no improvement. 1, track what you learn weekly, not daily. 2, record your voice once a month. Listen to old recordings. 3, talk to someone else. They might see your growth more clearly than you do.
Also, remind yourself, fluency is not fast. Fluency is consistent. A river doesn't rush, but it flows. And that's what your English journey should feel like.
You're not behind. You're not too slow. You're just in the middle of your journey. And the middle is always the hardest part.
Coming up next, let's do a role play. We'll act out a real situation. One person feels stuck, and the other encourages them with care and kindness, just like friends should.
Liam, I have to be honest. Sometimes I feel stuck with my English. I study every day, but it feels like I'm not moving forward. What should I do?
Emily, I understand how hard that feels. Learning a language is a long journey, and sometimes it feels slow. But feeling stuck means your brain is working. It's normal.
But I get frustrated. I want to speak better, faster. I don't want to waste time.
That's natural. But remember, progress isn't a straight line. Sometimes you take 2 steps forward, 1 step back. That's still progress.
So I shouldn't give up, even if I feel slow?
Exactly. Keep going, even when it's hard. Try to celebrate small wins, like learning 5 new words or understanding a sentence without help.
I like that. Maybe I'm being too hard on myself.
We all are sometimes. The key is kindness, with yourself. Keep practicing. Trust the process.
Thank you, Liam. I feel more hopeful now.
I'm glad. And remember, I'm here cheering for you every step of the way.
That's the kind of support we all need. Gentle, honest, and hopeful.
Try to practice this conversation with a friend or even alone. It's okay to admit your feelings and keep moving forward.
Up next, let's learn some useful vocabulary from today's episode that will help you talk about your English learning journey.
Let's learn some useful words and phrases from today's episode. These will help you talk about your progress and feelings while learning English.
First word, routine. A regular way of doing things. Example, my daily English routine includes watching videos and speaking out loud.
Next, consistent. Doing something regularly without stopping. Example, I try to be consistent and study English every day.
How about motivation? The feeling that makes you want to do something. Example, music gives me motivation to practice English.
Then, progress, improvement or growth over time. Example, even small progress is important when learning a language.
Also, stuck. Feeling like you cannot move forward or improve. Example, sometimes I feel stuck, but I keep practicing.
And a useful phrase, keep going. To continue doing something even if it's difficult. Example, I know it's hard, but I will keep going.
Try to use these words and phrases in your daily conversations or writing. They will help you express your English learning journey clearly and confidently.
Today, we talked about how learning English at home, step by step, is possible and powerful.
We shared simple routines, ways to stay motivated, how to use your home as a learning space, and how to overcome the feeling of being stuck.
Remember, consistency is key. Even 15 minutes a day, done every day, adds up to big progress over time.
And don't be hard on yourself. Celebrate every small win, every new word, every moment you practice speaking.
If this episode helped you, please subscribe to Speak English with Mishu and share it with a friend who wants to learn English too.
And comment below. Tell us your small step for today. What new word did you learn? What's your English routine like?
Thank you for learning with us. Keep going, keep growing, and remember, your English journey starts right at home, step by step.
See you in the next episode, friends. Stay motivated, stay kind to yourself, and keep speaking English every day.